Coach, the QB options seemed to work really, really well last week. And, once Seven got in there, it did open up the passing lanes, and there actually was a pretty good flow going. But I didn't see too much, QB option stuff. Was that something you just decided to kind of, stray away from and just focus more on, traditional running passing game? It looked 50-50, which was good, kind of, balance. But
well, we have plays in our offense that are built on read. So depending on each play, what we're getting as a read, it's either a give or a keep. So what you're seeing is the quarterback reading the defense. So today there was a lot more give than take than quarterback keep. So it just depends on the week. It's built in our offense. The quarterback is going to run every week, but depending on what the defense does, sometimes he's going to run more than others.
How hard is it to overcome multiple turnovers in the first half? I mean, it's just such a big hill to overcome when the other team just seems to be getting such a good gift.
Oh, absolutely. We've been pretty good around here at the turnovers, at the plus minus, and today we weren't. And you can't win games and lose the turnover battle.
Are you worried about kicking, as far as maybe possible close late season games? I see there's a couple missed extra points in the first couple of games, or the first one at least, and then the missed field goal. Didn't mean much at the end, but is it something that concerns you a little bit in the back of your mind?
Sure, it's one of the aspects of the team that we have to improve and get better on. We work on it diligently each week in practice, and we'll work to be better. We have to be better going into conference in the kicking game. We have to convert those opportunities.
Personal fouls again. How do you reel in the team's emotions and just keep them from? It seems like they're just so pumped. Sometimes they just can't stop themselves, and just kind of over exertion personal fouls, if anything.
I personally don't look at personal fouls as team situation. I look at them individually. Today we had a guy, really really close call after the echo of the whistle, hit a guy, and we had a sideline violation. What were the other? There was a face mask, which was those aren't egregious penalties. Those aren't temper situations. Those are just we have to be a little bit more disciplined on those several plays. But I look at personal fouls on an individual case by case.
After such a pivotal game, going from 1-1 to 1-2 as opposed to 2-1, how do you keep the team focused and pumped and excited? After such a deflating loss.
Oh, the football season is a journey, and we just finished the preseason. So the preseason is meant to get you ready for conference. And we're going to open up in a rivalry game against West LA, and nobody's played in conference. Our goal is always to win the conference championship. So all that we've done right now is just try and prepare our team for conference play, and we're heading into conference right now.
What does Ham mean to this football team?
He won the starting job in camp. We have a lot of confidence in Jerry. Jerry played last week. Jerry played this week. He was going to play no matter if Ham was hurt or healthy. And really, we have two guys who are starting. Ham and Jerry haven't played a lot of junior college football. So each one is developing as a quarterback. So you hate to see Ham get hurt because you saw him take a step from week 1 to week 2. But we have a lot of confidence in Jerry, and depending on how the week goes, we'll make the determination who gives us the better chance to win on next Saturday.
Speaking of Jerry, like I said earlier, it seemed like he had a pretty good flow a lot of the time. There was a couple 3-and-outs, and even in the fourth quarter, whatever. But how do you feel about his performance in relief?
Yeah, we have a lot of confidence in Jerry, and Jerry's a wild card. He's very, his energy was good today. He was upbeat. He was pushing the tempo. He was not afraid to deliver the ball for most of the part, and so we have a lot of confidence in Jerry.
Last question, how do you punch in more red zone opportunities? I know you settled for that one field goal, and I think maybe you went for it on 4th down or something like that, but how do you take advantage of being in the red zone when you're down there?
Well, I think once or twice we went for it on 4th down, and that's my call. I probably put the offense in a bad situation. We probably should kick a field goal there, but I'm trying to, I'm trying to compete. I'm trying to win the game. I'm not trying to get close. So I put the offense in situations that are long yardage 4th downs. With that being said, our field goal, we have to convert field goals, and in the red zone we have to convert opportunities. We can't come out of there with no points.
Thanks, Coach.
Coach, I got more.
Sure.
Number 19, John Soliga. He had 2 sacks in that first series, and he was just a menace on the defensive line. How much did that affect your offense?
He was really active, and it gave us problems. They were very good on defense and very active, and he was one of them. He's a really good football player, so it's a good opportunity for us to go against a good player.
I want to go back to special teams. I want to talk about something different. Last year, one of the reasons you were able to succeed, you were able to control field position. This year, it's the complete opposite.
Yeah, we haven't been able to. Today was atrocious the situations we put our defense in, and although the defense got scored in and they have to make stops, we put them in tough situations all day long. Some of that's with me, in special teams, and some of that's our offense not moving the ball well.
You said 2 years ago when you played them here, you had a bad loss. You're able to come back in conference. You won your first of 2 back-to-back. Are you trying to take something positive into this going into conference?
Absolutely. That's a good football team we played, and we've got to learn. Last week's victory against Chafee was good, but we have to bring it every week. We have to keep on improving, and I don't think we improved today. I think we plateaued, and so hopefully this is a wake-up call and attention for our football team that we need to do better.
You had a couple injuries on defense. You lost your All-American to John Floyd. How much did that affect you guys at all on defense?
Kwan's a great player. You don't lose an All-American and expect to not notice. But with the same token, we have really good players on our football team, and so when Kwan goes down, somebody steps up. I don't think that was the difference in today's game.